Will the value of cryptocurrencies soar, fall, or continue to lead investors down a path that is unpredictable for the foreseeable future? Will Bitcoin's price continue to fluctuate wildly? Will there be a greater emphasis on compliance with regulations? Which cryptocurrency do you think will be the most profitable to invest in during the coming year? There are just as many forecasts of the future of cryptocurrency as there are analysts trying to make sense of it. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel for more updates. Number 10. Are we headed for a crash in the crypto market, or an exciting climb? The value of cryptocurrencies might drop even further in 2022. They reached a new all-time high of almost $69,000 in November, but as of right now, they are under $50,000, which is a decrease of nearly 30% from their high point. Professor of Finance at Sussex University Carol Alexander forecasts that the price of Bitcoin will crash to a low of $10,000 in 2022, which would wipe out the majority of its gains over the course of the past year and a half. Some people do not anticipate a crash in 2022. According to Yuya Hasegawa, a crypto market analyst at the Japanese digital asset exchange Bitbank, the most significant risk factor is the Federal Reserve's decision to taper its quantitative easing program. He believes that a decision has been made, and that the cost has most likely been factored in. According to what was reported by Sayantani Sanyal, there are a number of factors that point to higher Bitcoin prices, the most important of which is a greater acceptance by businesses and a higher demand from Bitcoin ETFs. Sanyal reports an analytics insight that some market analysts believe the price of Bitcoin will reach $1 million by the end of 2023. While others believe it will reach that mark in the first quarter of 2022. Sanyal cites these market analysts' predictions. Some people believe that the price of Bitcoin won't go higher than $70,000 before the year 2022 is over. In a nutshell, people's predictions regarding cryptocurrency are all over the place. Number 9. A substantial increase in the number of investors using Bitcoin. Cryptographic forecasting. The founder of the Digital Assets Council of Financial Professionals, Rick Edelman, is said to have predicted that more than 500 million people around the world will own Bitcoin by the end of 2022, as reported by The Ascent. Cointelegraph. BlockFi co-founder Flory Marquez agrees, stating that he believes greater adoption of cryptocurrencies is helped by increased regulatory clarity as well as improved understanding of the industry. Number 8. The approval of the first Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. The first spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund (ETF) in the United States is expected to be approved this year, according to the predictions of some crypto investors. This will provide investors with direct exposure to the cryptocurrency itself. Last year, the Securities and Exchange Commission gave their approval for ProShares to launch their Bitcoin Strategy ETF. However, this ETF does nothing more than track Bitcoin futures contracts. Analysts are confident that a Bitcoin spot ETF will be authorized despite the fact that the market is not only big enough but also developed enough to warrant its existence. Number 7. The move towards decentralized finance, DeFi. According to Brian Gross, network steward at crypto platform ICHI, emerging crypto developments such as decentralized finance, DeFi, and decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, are likely to be the highest growth areas of crypto. While the goal of DeFi is to recreate traditional financial products without the use of middlemen, DAOs have the potential to give rise to an entirely new online community. The amount of money deposited into DeFi services surpassed $200 billion in 2021, and it is anticipated that demand will increase in 2022. According to Carol Alexander, investors who are interested in making gains in more specialized areas of cryptocurrency will want to keep an eye on Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, and Cardano coins in the year 2022. According to a recent report by CNBC, DeFi is a subset of a larger trend known as Web3. The proponents of Web3 contend that the majority of online platforms are managed by a small number of corporations, including Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, and Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook. Blockchain technology and non-fungible tokens are going to be implemented into the next version of the Internet, which will be called Web3. However, successful businesspeople like Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey continue to have reservations. Number 6. authorities are keeping a close eye on cryptocurrency. It is anticipated that cryptocurrency regulation will be a primary concern in 2022. According to Vijay Iyer, who serves as Vice President of Corporate Development and Global Expansion for the cryptocurrency exchange Luno, the year 2022 is expected to be a significant one for the regulatory front. In an interview with CNBC, Iyer expressed his hope that the legal gray zone surrounding cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin and Ethereum would soon receive some clarification. Stablecoins, which are tokens whose value is tied to the price of assets such as the U.S. dollar, are likely to be another area of interest for regulators. Stablecoins have been around since 2017. The largest stablecoin in the world, known as Tether, has been the subject of debate regarding whether or not it holds sufficient assets in its reserves to warrant being pegged to the dollar. Number 5. Bitcoin will either outperform or underperform the S&P wink with tongue sticking out 500. Despite the fact that the coronavirus poses a risk to the economy of the entire world, Bitcoin and the benchmark index both showed impressive growth in 2021. Bitcoin skyrocketed by 66%, while the S&P wink with tongue sticking out 500 rose by approximately 27%. According to Arcane Research, Bitcoin has demonstrated performance consistent with a risk-on asset, and they anticipate that it will amplify the behavior of the stock market. The company believes that even if the stock market is higher in 2022, Bitcoin will still likely outperform it. However, if the stock market has a negative year, Bitcoin's performance will most likely be poor. Number 4. Ether will continue to outperform Bitcoin. In 2021, Ether achieved a higher rate of growth than Bitcoin, which was 66%. Ether's growth was 418%. Because of the dramatic increase in the volume of sales of NFTs, analysts believe Ether will continue to do well. The majority of these tokens are still operated using the blockchain of Ethereum. Number 3. The majority of meme coins will vanish. A Dogecoin offshoot called Shiba Inu saw its value increase by 44,540,000% in the past year. The value of the cryptocurrency known as Squid, which was named after the television show Squid Game, increased by more than 75,000% in a little under a week before suddenly disappearing. Number 2. The USD coin will overtake Tether to become the largest stablecoin. Tether has successfully maintained its position as the most valuable stablecoin in terms of overall cryptocurrency valuation. However, once USD coin makes the decision to join the lending wave, it has the potential to be dethroned from its perch. Number 1. The performance of Bitcoin is affected by spikes in the VIX. Arcane Research stated that fear in the broad financial markets directly affected Bitcoin's performance in 2021, despite the fact that the stock market had a successful year. The CBOE Volatility Index, also known as the VIX, experienced increases at the same time that Bitcoin prices dropped. According to Arcane Research, difficulties in the market in 2022 could potentially have an effect on the short-term price trajectory of Bitcoin. So share with us your views in the comments and like this video and subscribe to our channel now to watch more of us.